Second time basking, Open Racing, the 4-year-old geldings Maiden, sponsored by Goffs, and as they leave the starting area and head to the first of 15 fences. 10 runners for this race, and up there leading is Jamie Scallon aboard North Gale as they go to the first. Also just in behind the leader is Barry O'Neill and Milord Danju, so rising at number 1. All appear to have got over it safely. Held up at the back of the field are both Caesar's Ball and Kilcray Poet. So on the bend past the winning post area, and soon to come upon fence number 2. Upon settling down from the Monbegs, North Gale is in front by 2 lengths. Incredible Odds moves through to share the second spot then with Hercule de Ceres. Fourth place on the outside in the two-tone blue is Milord Danju. Further back in the field then, in about 5th spot, is Stromy Wind. That one in turn then is followed by Spirit of Stars in the hands of Alan O'Sullivan, who sits midfield. Further back after that one, we got Lally Gorish, and also towards the back end is Walk With My Friend, and held up Caesar's Ball and Kilcray Poet. So the 10 runners stride on to the end of the back straight, now turn to the fence across the top, and setting a good gallop here and moving 5 lengths clear is North Gale. So North Gale, 5 lengths to the good as they come to this fence. He represents the Farmer Doyle team. I think he might have won a division of this race last year with Spinning a Yarn. Well, North Gale is trying to retain the cup for Farmer Doyle. He leads by 2.5 lengths. Second place is held by Hercule de Ceres, who's travelled down from Peter Flood's base in County Meath. Third position, we've got Milord Danju, and that one then is followed in 4th by Stromy Wind. Further back in the field is Incredible Odds to Chestnut with the white face for Brian Lawless in 5th, and 6th place then. In the Fitzgerald orange and white hoops is Spirit of Stars. Then Lally Gorish, who is sitting alongside Caesar's Ball, and the 2 at the back of the field now are Kilcray Poet and Walk With My Friend. So they're at this next fence, past the winning post area as the rain comes down. And not so far clear now is North Gale. So North Gale is just in front by about a length. In the second spot is Hercule de Ceres. Milord Danju, Incredible Odds and Stromy Wind are next up as they go to the fence. Bring him into the back straight. And watching all 10 get over it safely. So the order as they run along is North Gale over a length in front from, in second place is Milord Danju. Close up on their inside in 3rd position is Hercule de Ceres, and further back then in 4th position is Stromy Wind and Jack Hendricks. Sitting midfield, Spirit of Stars with Lalagurish, and then Incredible Odds, who was up there 4th early, he's dropped back into about 7th place to sit alongside Caesar's Ball. Our back markers remain Walk With My Friend and Kilcray Poet. After a mile and a half, they're about to come to fence number 8, and kicking on in again to open up by 3 lengths is North Gale. So North Gale rising at this one and over it safely. Second and third, just behind the leader, are Milord Danju and Hercule de Ceres. And then back to find in 4th place is Stromy Lord. And then in 5th is Spirit of Stars. Caesar's Ball creeps a bit closer in midfield as the leader there has run very wide on the bend, North Gale, and he's gone from 1st to 4th after that hanging incident. So we have a new leader, and that is Barry O'Neill aboard Milord Danju. So Milord Danju, coming to the fence that'll be last next time out, is just in front. North Gale trying to recover from his errant passage has gone back to 2nd. Hercule de Ceres is in 3rd. Stromy Lord is in 4th. Spirit of Stars going handy there in 5th. Moving nicely, as is Caesar's Ball, and with them then the Griffin runner Lily Gourash. Over the fence, 3 from the back of the field is Incredible Odds, and the 2 back markers remain in the green, Walk With My Friend, and finally for the Jimmy Mangan and O'Driscoll team at the back of the field is Kilcray Poet. We enter the final mile in this 4-year-old geldings Maiden, and there's not much to choose now between Milord Danju and North Gale, who's come back after that incident to be a close second. Stromy Lord, the Dennis Murphy Stromy Wind, the Dennis Murphy horse, is up there in 3rd spot. Still going nicely in 4th is Spirit of Stars. And on that one's inside, continuing to improve is Caesar's Ball. Lily Gourash is a handy 6, holding every chance, and then incredible odds. One who's dropped out very quickly there was Hercule de Serres, prominent for 2 miles and has no more to offer, is tailing off. But as they turn now to the third last half a mile to race in this 4-year-old geldings, and it is Milord Danjou who's in front, but once again tackled by North Gale. So North Gale and Milord Danjou. Stromy Wind is just in behind in third place, and then comes Caesar's Ball, followed by Spirit of Stars, who's now squeezed along. And after these is Lily Gourash, and improving to the back of the field is Walkwithmyfriend, who's sneaking into it. So they're bunching up with 2 to jump, and Milord Danjou in front. From on the outside, North Gale, who's still alongside. A great jump by North Gale, goes back to lead again. In fact, it's Stromy Wind who's come through to lead there. Stromy Wind now for the Dennis Murphy team, who's kicked on between the last 2, but Caesar's Ball's right out after him, and in the sprint to the line, Caesar's Ball is really powering home on the inside. Caesar's Ball, and Derek O'Connor gets up to win in the Walter Connors colours. He got the better of Stromy Wind, who got first win but was reeled in, and they came clear in the end from a promising third Walkwithmyfriend. Also promised some Spirit of Stars in fourth. Weakening back into fifth was Milord Danjou, and further back then in the field after these was North Gale, who weakened in the closing stages. We lost one also somewhere in the vicinity of the final fence. It might have been Lily Gourash. At the second last, we lost Lily Gourash.
And the result of our second race, first number 3, second number 33, third was number 10, and number 35 was fourth. That's 3, 33, 10, and 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second of the afternoon, of course, number 3, Caesar's Ball, ridden to victory by Derek O'Connor and trained by Sam Curling. Impressive one, picking up away from the back at the last, winning by a cosy margin in the end. We'll have a quick word here with Derek O'Connor, our winning jockey. Derek, congratulations, well done. Winner 28 of the afternoon and career 1,399. One closer to the big magic number 1,400.
I know, but the last horse is what's important. He put up a lovely performance, 10-runner race around here, and a good test of a horse. And you get very respectable trainers lining up, so it takes a bit of doing. We kind of underestimate how competitive these races are, and the level that you need to be here to win. And he's a lovely horse.
They went a nice clip, and of course, coming in towards the second last, you were in a good posse going in. Yeah. Very compact field, tight racing, very competitive, a manly horse to go around the inside here, and it's a sharp track. Very manly horse, and he done it nicely for a finish. What might be the plan for this fella?
Sure, Walter and Sam, I'd imagine he's for sale. I must chat to them, and hopefully I might get them to the entry sale there next week.
Well done indeed.
Thank you.
Winner 28 on the season for Derek O'Connor, winning jockey aboard Caesar's Ball.